Welcome to Denver, Colorado football fans. A great look at Empower Field here at Mile High Stadium. Today, a good one in store here between the Atlanta Falcons and the Denver Broncos.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And off we go from Denver. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Their own 22-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. Has him on the quick hitter. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, Stroud. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here's 2nd and 5. Escapes the pocket. That's complete to Elikayo Manor. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Falcons will have a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Handoff for Robinson, running right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there. Here we go.
2nd and 10 now. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Balled in again, it's McBride. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. That's a gain of 8, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. I got to be honest, the first down run often leads to second down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
Again, it's Robinson. And this time he gets in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Younghoe Koo on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Saw the lead, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. From the 34. Flush down out to his left. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. He gets loose down the right side. All the way, touchdown Denver. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Out! 11.
1st down throw by Stroud. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Quarterback with his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons break the tie here in the 1st. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Koo on now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Falcons take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
Broncos 7. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And they help him out of bounds after a gain of close to 3, so 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Nix to throw. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Nix from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's him bringing up 4th down.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. But that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 22-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. South.
Here's Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Broncos bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up.
All right. Why, Tony?
Back to throw. Stroud. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. And on 4th down, they're about ready to punt. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10. At the Falcons.
1st and 10 from the 41. It's Harvey straight ahead. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 39. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Hold on, son. Ready. Show. Captain.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fields this one at the 3. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Here we go. 18.
Here's Stroud now. Out left, Dio Manor makes the grab. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
First down.
Robinson on the inside give. And he gets him around 6 there. Brandon Jones up to the stop.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
On the quick, right?
From the 41. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud. Near the goal line. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons now lead by 10. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons drive their lead to 11.
21. Broncos 10.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Marvin Mims now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Wait for it. Ready.
First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First down, ball at the 36.
Hold on, set. Ready. Captain.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
That's good.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Nix with it on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
It's a loss of 3.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Need to shake off that sack and quick. Here comes 2nd and 13. A quick throw completed out to the left. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Complete to number 84, Jalen Hyatt. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Hold on, set. Ready.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Away. Hold on, set. Ready.
Now Nix. Finds him over the middle. This is going to be short. Quick stop on the defense to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 3.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Broncos with a 4th and 2. Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. This is a 50-yard look from the right hash. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And it stays a 2-possession game at an 11-point margin.
So in the end, the armchair quarterbacks, Kate, are going to tell you the more aggressive-minded play caller would have been correct. It would have been a better decision to go for it as they come up with nothing from that field goal try.
Or 18. What's that?
Strad to throw on first down. Dialing downfield. He's got it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 29 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
Here we go.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. Oh, the Broncos get to this one.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, balls.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Buggy. All right.
From the 29. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that
so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First, he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Get off the middle to Harvey. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's 2nd and 5. The throw finds Evan Ingram. It's a race down the right side. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a one-score game before halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Falcons.
Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go. Two J. Tony,
Going right side, Robinson with it. This goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Working quickly here.
A gain of 4. It's now
From the 48. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
All right. 18. Outside.
First down throw by Stroud. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here we go. Let's go.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. That one intended for Trey McBride. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
He throws a bullet to this. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half. One last play before the break. Throwing here just before halftime. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons will add to their lead at the end of the half. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons drive their lead to 11. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. On the return, here's Mims. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. On the return, here's Mims. Making some progress here. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success, and that's exactly what they did.
Bombers.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off.
Intercepted by the Falcons. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Here we go.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. Still going past the 40. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
2nd and 10, Stroud the throw. Completed over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Stroud looking to throw, 3rd and 2. That one complete to Pitts. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons push their lead further to start the half. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away.
Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
On the return, here's Mims. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Mims on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10. At their own
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Short pass brought in. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Nix. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Again on second and 10, Nix. This is Ingram looking left side. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Broncos, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First and 10 from the 41. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34. Falcons getting close, and they take it down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
Captain.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Drops it down, Harvey. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's another Broncos first down.
Giving this to Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Second down, give to Harvey. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
14 yards. And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 11.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Looking for somewhere to throw. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Trying again, following the sack. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now slipped away.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Bombers. Ready. 180. Attack. Chill.
Here he is on third and long. He brings it in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Ready.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Quick throw, finds about right. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Harvey does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Shy of the goal line. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd.
Go to him again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
Touchdown, Broncos.
Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the 2nd time around.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
On the quick.
Here's Robinson to start the drive. We'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Trying to throw on 1st down. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
All right. 18.
To the air, Stroud. This one's caught. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Down. All right. 18. What's that?
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Falcons in possession, and they have set themselves up well to get the victory here. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Here's Stroud. This throw is cupped. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Working quickly here.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
They're trying to run with Robinson. And the defense holds him at the 2. Brock, he can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud now. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons have likely locked up the win right there. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons push their lead to 18.
22. Broncos 24.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away.
Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Mostert on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Harvey on the carry. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And he'll fly ahead for a few. It's 3rd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. It's a 3rd down give to Harvey. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He runs in beyond the marker. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the 1st. Nix from the gun. Mims with the grab. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Bombers, Joe. Huddle. Captain. Away.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
Bombers. Joe. Ready. Captain.
Nix to throw again. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Ready. Away. Bombers. Joe.
They'll throw again. Nix. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Here's a give to Robinson. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. Deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Here we go. 118. 11.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Well, he shot his shot clock, but they couldn't connect.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. A give left side. Here's Robinson. He spins right by him. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 4. And it's
Why Tony?
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
First down.
Look the hot. All right.
From the red zone now. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's brought down after a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
At the 9-yard line.
Looking to throw, Stroud. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Mostert on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun hands off to Harvey. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
From the 24. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Almost set. Ready.
Run left side, Harvey. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you could be a Pro Bowler.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
From the 48. Completed to his running back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Hey, we're good.
Gotta hurry this to the line.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First and 10, it's Harvey. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 now. Hits his running back. Running in the red zone. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's another Denver Broncos.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Hill has the Denver touchdown. The Broncos making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Daniel Carlson.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Robinson again here on 2nd. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season. Yeah,
I think what it shows you, too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, but this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
So for my partner Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons, as we'll see you next time from Denver.